Hello and welcome to Krishi Jagran business platform that keeps you updated with all the agri news of the nation. This is Yash Saxena. Let's take a quick look at the top headlines of the day. Government has doubled food subsidy and raised fertilizer subsidy, says Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in a reply to opposition's allegations. Reliance, Tata and Birla Group to make big investments in Uttar Pradesh. CM Ashok Gehlot announces free electricity to farmers. Jammu and Kashmir government launches HADP to boost dairy industry with a special focus on artificial insemination. APD hosts Horticulture fair, displays over 300 organic plants. AEPC organizes first edition of UpNext India 2023 in Gurugram. Basmati rice sales to exceed 50,000 crore rupees in financial year 2023, says CRISIL. US sets new record in agricultural exports, surpasses previous by 11%. Nepal prohibits import of roses from India and China ahead of Valentine's Day. Now the news in detail. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman denied the opposition's claim that food subsidies were reduced in the Union Budget 2023-24 on Friday. In response to a question on the budget in the Lok Sabha, the minister stated that it has nearly doubled to 1.97 lakh crore rupees. Sitharaman also stated that the fertilizer subsidy for the current fiscal year has been increased to 2.25 lakh crore rupees. She also stated that the agriculture credit target for 2023-24 has been raised to 20 lakh crore rupees. According to the finance minister, the government attempted to balance the requirements of India's development imperatives within the limits of fiscal prudence in this budget. She claimed that by taking preventive measures and adhering to RBI's monetary policy decisions, the government was able to return to the tolerance band as defined by the RBI. On Friday, Reliance, Birla Group and Tata committed to investing more than 1 lakh crore rupees in Uttar Pradesh to expand their businesses shortly. Reliance Industries will invest 75,000 crore rupees in 5G mobile services and retail expansions. Its chairman Mukesh Ambani announced at the UP Global Investor Summit that the company will be expanding its network and installing renewable energy capacity over the next 4 years. Similarly, Kumar Mangalam Birla, chairman of Birla Group, stated that his company has committed to investing 25,000 crore rupees across its various businesses. N. Chandrasekharan, chairman of Tata Sons, stated that group firm Air India SATS will establish an integrated multimodal cargo hub at the new Jewar Airport in collaboration with Zurich Airport. On the occasion, State CM Yogi Adityanath said state will serve as the growth engine of the nation. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot announced free electricity for over 11 lakh farmers who use less than 2,000 units per month on Friday. According to the Chief Minister's budget speech for 2023-24, the state government prioritizes uninterrupted power supply for farming. He also announced the passage of the Rajasthan Farmers Debt Relief Act, which will prevent small and marginal farmers' land from being auctioned off. CM Gehlot promised free bus travel and free electricity for the people, following in the footsteps of the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot previously read parts from the previous budget rather than budget 2023-24, causing an uproar in the House and prompting an apology from the Chief Minister, who said it was a human error. With the recent launch of the Holistic Agriculture Development Program, the Jammu and Kashmir government has taken a significant step towards boosting agriculture and allied sectors. The HADP is a comprehensive program aimed at addressing various challenges faced by the agriculture and allied sectors in Jammu and Kashmir, including the dairy industry, as well as providing ample employment opportunities for the local population. The HADP includes 29 innovative projects, including a 5-year vision for dairy development in Jammu and Kashmir. This dairy development project focuses on one of the most important components, namely increasing milk productivity through the wider implementation of artificial insemination through the involvement of private AI workers. By successfully implementing this intervention, the Jammu and Kashmir government hopes to increase average annual milk productivity from 2,380 to 4,300 liters by 2027. Association of People with Disabilities hosts an annual horticulture fair with 336 varieties of organic plants for sale. The fair is taking place at their Kothanur center. 35 people with disabilities trained through the APD's Horticulture Livelihood Program manage sales and customer interactions. APD uses the program to provide 3-month horticulture training courses for a group of 35 disabled people at a time. Every year, 185 people are trained. The fair features 250 ornamental plant varieties as well as 86 medicinal and aromatic plant varieties, including 10 new varieties. Nearly 90,000 plants have been prepared for the fair. On weekends, a 3-hour horticulture workshop will be held for the general public. Naren Goenka, chairman of Apparel Export Promotion Council and other Export Council members inaugurated the first edition of UpNext India 2023 yesterday at Apparel House in Gurugram, in the presence of international buyer and exhibitors. AEPC organizes UpNext India, which is funded by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry through the Market Access Initiative scheme. 84 prominent Japanese buyers, including trading companies and retail chains, are in India to source their needs from the 112 Indian exhibitors displaying a diverse range of RMG reflecting Japanese taste. Highlighting the changing market dynamics, Naren Goenka, chairman of AEPC, said, "We hold a strong business opportunity in Japan reflected by the fact that China, which has been a dominant garment supplier to Japan, has witnessed a decline in the past 5 years, giving a significant advantage to India." According to CRISIL, a combination of high realization and strong demand will allow the Basmati rice industry record strong year-on-year sales growth of more than 30% to more than 50,000 crore rupees in fiscal year 2023, the highest ever. However, sales are predicted to fall by 5 to 7% next fiscal year as Basmati rice realization softens due to an increase in paddy area, resulting in a more supply. Volume demand is predicted to stay consistent at 6.8 million tons. Higher realization will boost operational profitability by 100 to 125 basis points this fiscal year, while the lack of capital expenditure and enhanced cash accrual will keep credit risk profiles unchanged. The agricultural sector in the United States set back-to-back records in exports. The government announced on Friday shipping out $196 billion in farm and farm products in 2022. According to Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack, the final 2022 trade data released earlier this week by the Commerce Department shows that US agricultural exports surpassed the previous records set in 2021 by 11%. As per the Agriculture Department, the value of sales increased in all of the top 10 agricultural export markets for the United States, China, Mexico, Canada, Japan, the European Union, South Korea, Taiwan, the Philippines, Colombia and Vietnam. Nepal government has banned the import of fresh roses from countries such as India and China ahead of Valentine's Day as per sources. In a notification issued on February 9th, the Plant Quarantine and Pesticide Management Center of the Ministry of Agriculture directed subordinate border offices not to issue import permits for rose flowers, citing the risk of plant diseases. The center prohibited the import of roses, citing special reasons in a written directive to 15 customs offices along Nepal's, India's and China's borders. So this was all about the news. For more updates on agri news, stay tuned with Krishi Jagran Business. This is Yash Saxena signing off.